Welcome to my channel. You guys want to do reaction to Ksoo's dad sentenced to freedom in exchange for Ksoo's life after testifying. Ooh, what's this about? Like, would y'all testify on y'all kid for you to get free? Um, yeah, I'm just being completely honest. It just depends. It really depends. More than likely, no. Of course not. Um, but like I said, it just depends.
Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Jacksonville drill rapper Ksoo's dad being sentenced to essentially nothing after testifying against his own son and getting him a life sentence. Now, as everybody already knows, this is Ksoo and his father, and the two of them have been wrapped up into an insane case because Ksoo sought revenge for his brother, who's also his other son. And Ksoo got revenge by blowing dude's face off with an AR pistol. And then when they called Ksoo's dad to come pick them up to get away from the scene because they got chased by the police, crashed, Ksoo ran, the other two co-defendants hid in the house and held a lady hostage and changed in her husband's clothes. When they called Ksoo's dad to come pick them up, Ksoo went and did it and became an accessory to a first-degree murder case. Now, Ksoo's dad didn't want anything to do with prison, so he did this.
On January 15, 2020, prior to the murder of Charles McCormick, were you
For this case and in particular, especially since he went to go pick them up, in my opinion, I believe he knew, bro. He knew they was in some trouble. And even if he didn't know right then, he knew that day after he picked them up and they told him, or his son told him. In that case, yeah, I'm riding till the wheel fall off. But now, if it was a point where his dad didn't tell him to go get back, and his dad literally didn't know anything about it, and his son never told him until, you know, of course, the cops start knocking on the damn door. It just depends. Because if it's like all those damn years in life, shit, hell no. Nigga, you on your own after that. But if you told me everything and I agreed and shit like that, then yeah, I'm riding with you.
aware of what was going to happen to him that day?
No.
Did you participate in any of the planning of the murder of Charles McCormick?
No.
Were you present when Charles McCormick was murdered?
No.
Did you know that was going to happen before it happened?
No.
When did you find out Charles McCormick was going to be murdered? Or, excuse me, when did you find out Charles McCormick had been murdered?
After I picked up Scotty and Butter.
So that would be Leroy Whitaker and Dominic.
Bro, I was just thinking of something. What if I gotta look this up though? Because you know how they have lie detector tests. What if it be a time? Now I don't know if they can legally do that. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. And if you know, you can comment below. But what if they start, like, say if you testify about something, what if they give you a lot of tests and they be like, okay, if you tell her the truth, you get to go home. But if this lot of tests say you lying, then you ain't going nowhere. I wouldn't want that though. I wouldn't want that to happen though. But I feel like something like that is going to happen eventually. You know, law is law. They can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Partner?
Yes.
Scotty is Ksoo's cousin, so Big Blue here is keeping it in the family. He's telling on all the fucking family members.
You indicated you picked them up. How did you know that they needed a ride on January 15, 2020?
My son called me and asked me to go give Scotty a ride.
Which son?
Kareem?
Is that Abdul Jr.?
Yes.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
Well, I have a number of reasons.
What are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. And, you know, when my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm gonna come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Objection, hearsay relevance.
I made this clear in the video that I made covering this entire situation. If you, speaking to Ksoo's dad, were a respectable man and took on the responsibility of being a father to Ksoo, you wouldn't have to testify against him later in life because you want to be a father to these other kids you got.
Yeah, now that is a fact. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot to put that in. Nigga, I won't even have to worry about that because my kids will be straight. They won't be in none of that type of shit any goddamn way. So yeah, he did fail as a father. I will say that. Yeah, I forgot about that point.
God. If y'all don't know, Blue was in the streets and apparently told way back in the 90s, but he was the influence to Ksoo. He was the introduction to Ksoo's life in the streets. And then when shit hits the fan, he wants to testify on his own son to save his own ass so he can go be a good parent. Yeah, I'm not going for it, but it is what it is, right?
Never rolled. Good answer.
when she asks me over each year when I'm gonna come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm gonna come to his football games, come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me, when I'm gonna come see him. He begging me, please come see me, daddy. He wanna teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at. You know, things like that. My health issues.
What health issues do you have?
I have diabetic. I'm diabetic. I'm on high blood pressure. I suffer from congestive heart failure. I just found out June 25th that my kidneys is failing rapidly.
I mean, all that sounds good, but your son stood over somebody and knocked their fucking face off with an AI pistol. So it's like,
kill somebody alive. Yeah.
You know, I want to get out of this situation because, you know, I got diabetes and this and that and da-da-da-da. But I'm like, come on, bro. Y'all fucking family punishing shit. And then we're supposed to feel bad that your blood sugar's fucked up.
Has becoming a witness in this case negatively impacted your relationship with your entire family?
Duh.
Well, I really don't have no more relationship with my family besides one person.
So a part of your family completely cut you out?
Yeah.
When people know that you're cooperating, does that make it easier or harder for you when you're incarcerated?
Well, it make it harder for me.
Or about when you get out?
Extremely harder.
Is cooperating in this case something that is easy for you to do?
No, this is the most hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life.
So he claims this is the hardest decision he's ever had to make in his life. And, you know, he might not be wrong in that. It's either do basically the rest of his life in prison for something his son did, or put his son away for the rest of his son's life so he can have freedom.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the clip of Ksoo being sentenced, and then we're going to get into what Ksoo's dad was sentenced to, just for comparison. And then I'll double back and give my own personal thoughts on the situation.
First, today we now know a local rapper and his cousin will spend the rest of their lives in prison. Hakeem Robinson, also known as Ksoo, along with Leroy Whitaker Jr., were sentenced today in the death of Charles McCormick Jr. Our Haja Baj joined us live outside the Duval County Courthouse this evening. And Haja, tell us more about what happened inside the courtroom.
Yeah, guys, I was in the courtroom today when Robinson and Whitaker found out they'll be spending the rest of their lives behind bars without parole. Now, both men declined to speak as the judge announced their sentences.
His life was taken unjustly, and the ripple effect of the act that has forever changed his family, friends, and community. But it brings some kind of relief knowing that these individuals will no longer have the power to take another life.
Is there anything you wish to say? Okay. By unanimous verdict, and at this time, this court will then adjudicate you guilty of that offense and sentence you to the only lawful sentence that this court can impose, and that is mandatory life in prison without the eligibility for parole.
That nigga said, no, man. Well, he is a true gangster, clearly. Salute, you know, to him. Or, well, I don't know. But at the end of the day, bro, I stopped this to say, y'all got it, bro. I'm good on that shit. Nigga, spend the rest of my life in jail just to prove I'm a gangster and all this other shit, bro. I'm not doing none of that. Unless you literally, you feel me, trying to do something to me, bro, I'm not doing all that. I'm really not. Now, don't get it effed up now. You try to fuck with me. It is what it is. But just doing careless shit, not saying he did. I don't know why. I don't really care why. But I'm good on that shit, bro. I can't do that. I'm good. Just to say, oh, yeah, I'm a gangster. Y'all know I'm about it. Nah, fuck that.
Jacksonville rapper Hakeem.
Yeah, just so y'all know, in the state of Florida, there is no parole. So when you go to prison with a sentence like that, it's done. You got to die or appeal it. But there's no parole. Same thing as if you get out, because in Florida, you have to serve 85% of your sentence. So you can get gain time and be early release technically. But when you get out, you're not on parole either. You're just out. You're free. They give you $50 in a bus pass to wherever the fuck you want to go. And that's it. But there's no getting out of this unless you appeal it and beat it. And keep in mind, Ksoo is still fighting another murder case. So yeah, just to think about it.
Hakeem Robinson, also known as Ksoo, and his cousin Leroy Whitaker Jr. were sentenced Wednesday to life in prison without parole for the 2020 killing of 23-year-old Charles McCormick Jr. According to the police, McCormick was shot on January 15, 2020 at Dames Point Plaza in Arlington. An off-duty officer witnessed the shooting and said the gunman stood over McCormick and fired a rifle before fleeing in a Nissan Altima. The officer pursued the car until it crashed. 3 people ran from the scene. Robinson and Whitaker were later arrested and charged with first-degree murder. A jury unanimously found Robinson guilty for first-degree murder on July 31st of this year. Family members of McCormick were in the courtroom, sharing their grief and sending a message to the community.
We pray that this moment causes reflection, not only for those being sentenced, but for anyone listening. One reckless moment, one decision can destroy many lives, including your own. As a community, we must take a stand against music and messages that glorify real violence and the loss of innocent lives.
No, I'm gonna just say this shit just to keep it a buck. Lil Buck got killed for dropping a diss song, right? So a lot of people are mad that Ksoo, you know, had an album cover with a bunch of dead people on it. Ksoo dissed the dead. Lil Buck got hit for dissing the dead. So it ain't like he's a fucking angel in this situation. Let's just keep that shit 1,000. That's why he got hit. But in breaking news, father of Jacksonville.
Oh, I ain't know that. Well, Either way, I'm good on all that.
Rapper Ksoo sentenced to time served for role in Charles McCormick's murder. If y'all don't know what time served is, that means he's free. He doesn't have to serve any time. No jail, no prison, nothing. He's done. The father of Jacksonville rapper Ksoo was sentenced to time served on Friday for his role in the 2020 murder of Charles Lil Buck McCormick Jr., marking an end to a case in which 2 others received life sentences. Abdul Robinson Sr. pleaded guilty to helping his nephew Leroy Whitaker and Dominique Buck after the murder. As part of the plea deal, prosecutors called for him to testify against his son Ksoo, real name Hakeem Robinson, during his murder trial. Robinson Sr. was sentenced to 1,898 days in jail. The judge's assistant confirmed with First Coast News that the 54-year-old will be released from police custody Friday. However, the judge sentenced Robinson Sr. to 2 years of community control with electronic monitoring, followed by 3 years of probation with special conditions. So what that means is the 1,000 and something days they sentenced him to, that's how many days he's been in jail. They gave him time served. We're going to sentence you to exactly how much time you've already done. That way it eliminates it. It takes itself out. Community control in the state of Florida is the strictest probation you can be on. It is so easy to fuck up. If you're allowed outside your crib, you have to write down everywhere you go. He's going to be on a GPS monitor. You got to get permission for everything. This is like getting released by the feds. Community control is not an easy thing to do, right? But it is if you're claiming to be the good father that he's claiming he's going to be going to football games and having tea parties and shit and all that. So he's got community control. He's got probation. All of that's going to equal out to 5 years, right? But he's free as of today. He's coming home. Now, is he going to be able to live in Jacksonville? I don't know. I don't be honest with you. I don't see why not. Because it's like, who in Ksoo's group is going to take him out? With it seems like all the hitters in ATK are gone, first off. But second off, it's like, who's really going to step on an old man when everyone knows the police are watching him? And Ksoo, I think he's still in the county. He didn't get transferred to prison yet, I don't believe. And he's got to face his other murder case. He has a whole nother murder for killing Julio Fulio's friend, who was like, what, 15 at the time, 16 at the time? Maybe younger, maybe 14, I forget. But we'll just have to wait and see how the Bibby case plays out, because if he gets sentenced to another life sentence for that murder, you can best believe Ksoo's dying in prison. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Yeah, like I said, bro. I don't want no parts. That shit crazy, boy. Well, his dad, goddamn, he's not free, but you basically get the walk. How y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? But with this information that Jake just said, shit, his dad is fucked up for that. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I ain't know all those details for real, but yeah, he fucked up for that, bro. Like, you need to take that L, because you've been knew what the hell was going on. And it's not the point of you knew what was going on. It's just you was part of that life too. And now, because you got health problems, you need to be let out and shit like that and all this other shit. But hopefully his dad changed, you know, like he said he was. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe the courts was like, shit, he do got these health problems and shit like that. Not only that, he got to deal with, you know, the people out in the streets. So we just gonna let him do whatever. And he's on that strict probation. So I guess they like, whatever, man. Y'all did help us. Like, you did help us get Ksoo. So I guess that's why. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts and feelings about this situation. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
Just like that, just like that, throwing it back, throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Throwing it back, just like that, throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Throwing it back, just like that, throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Throwing it back, just like that, throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Throwing it back, just like that, throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Throwing it back, just like that, throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Throwing it back, just like that, throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Throwing it back, just like that, throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Throwing it back, just like that, throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Throwing it back, just like that, throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it back, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
Throwing it back, just like that, throwing throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
She throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
She throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
She throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
She throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
She throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
She throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.
She throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it back, she throwing it back, just like that, just like that, she throwing it.
Chelsea, baby, send me a beat. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew I can do this. Hold on, be quiet, don't say shit. I always knew that I can do this. Hold on, wait, be quiet, don't say shit.